Hi, I'm Lillian from TVM, here with Gabriel from Smileswithteeth. How are you doing, Gabriel?
I'm doing quite well, Lillian. How are you?
I'm doing well, thank you for asking. So you're playing two shows for Pop, right?
2 shows in one day, yeah.
Whoa, how do you prepare for such a busy schedule?
Practice twice.
Good.
Yes. The people I'm working with are pretty competent, so usually can practice a few times and then it's good to go. And then the first show won't actually be a practice for the second show, but we'll have that.
But I feel like you're constantly practicing every day. You're supposed to, when you go through your life, you just practice. But you don't realize it. So the show will be a performance, but it will also be a practice. Right?
It's part of a broader scheme of practicing, which, as you said, just sort of carries through in my life.
Yeah.
What's up? We're Smiles with Teeth. Thanks so much for having us. We've been having a lot of fun at Pop. We got a couple more songs for you, and we're really excited for the bands after us.
Your album, Everyday Always, it is described as much about being nice to people as it is about making music. How do you think the album captures that idea?
Well, hopefully it captures it. It's mostly a way of saying that everything that I do in life, hopefully, feeds into making music. And so it's not just about going into a dark room and making these songs that are like an expression of how I feel very strongly about things. It's more in the course of daily life. Some of what I do involves making music, and some of it involves going to school, and some of it involves being nice to people, and hopefully all of those things get wrapped up and they bleed into one another so that by the time I'm done with a track, it has a little bit of daily life in it.
Is that why you put samples of like kids chattering and sort of just noises from the world in your album?
Yeah, that's part of the reason that I like found sounds. Also, just because I think found sounds add a nice texture that's different from what you get just working in a computer. It helps to expand it and include the outside world in a really literal way. Also, I think that like kids talking is cute, so that helps.
That's true. How do you find your found sounds?
Um, that's a trade secret. For the kid sounds in particular, one is from a playground in Los Angeles. I was, I think, killing time for a couple of hours, and I was bringing my field recorder, thinking like, oh, I'll get some samples and have a nice time in the park. And there were kids singing, and it was like a really weird song that I wasn't something I was familiar with, and so I recorded that. And then the other kid sample is from when I was babysitting a kid, and we were by the water, and I just recorded it with my iPhone because that particular kid has a really cute voice.
It's very cute. I hear that you're back in the studio doing stuff for a new EP. What's on deck for Smileswithteeth? What's going on?
Yeah, there is a new EP in the works. It's more or less done. I'm just finishing up some vocal tracks, working with some singers to sort of round out the EP. I think it's like 5 or 6 songs right now. And then I'm switching up the band. This will actually be the last time that I play with the current version of the band, which involves Hui Lin and Alex Williams. And then after that, it'll be a different band. So, finishing up the EP, doing a new band, getting that together, and then playing a couple of shows in the States.
Are you excited to go on tour? Do you like the tour life?
Yeah, it'll be a really short tour. It's mostly just playing a couple of dates in a row, but as a result, that just means that it's a road trip with friends, and I get to see people that I know and like in other places, so it'll be good.
Cool. And I know that you were good a yoga instructor, I've heard. Do you think that that'll be a way that you can relax on tours doing yoga?
I think we tried to do that the last time that we played a few shows, and it's kind of hard because you have to sort of get in, eat, play the show, maybe have a couple of beers, go to bed, wake up, leave, but
yoga.
But yeah, doing yoga is definitely a nice thing to have in that environment, especially. So I'll try.
Cool. Thank you so much for sitting down with me.
Yep.
I'm Lillian King, sitting here with Gabriel Gutierrez, and tune in for more pop coverage. like it though, because it's like woodsy.
Mm.
Cute. I like that one too, the man body one.